Hey everybody, welcome to Calvary Family Time, a short midweek video to remind us that we're not alone and that we're a part of something larger than ourselves. We're glad that you are a part of our family. So kids, you may have noticed that we have decorations around the church that are fall themed right now. Like up here on the communion table, we've got some pumpkins. And up here on the platform, we have still a couple of mums. They're fading fast, but we still have a couple of them. And mums are a fall flower. And of course, when you walk in, we have fall-themed decorations on the welcome table. And I am even wearing my fall-themed orange sweater. But for just a minute, I want to transform. I want to change and talk a little bit about Christmas. Because you know how we've been packing those boxes for Operation Christmas Child? You know how we brought them back in? Well, they're about to get shipped out, and I want to show you what happens to them. But first, I need to change from my fall theme to my Christmas theme sweater. Here they are. The boxes are still up here at the front of the church. In fact, there's even more than what you saw last Sunday because more people have brought their boxes in, and now they're all packed, sealed, and ready to go. But do you know what happens to them after they leave our building? I want you to watch this short little video and learn what happens to the shoebox after it leaves Calvary Church.
Every shoebox gift starts its journey with individual love, and each item packed an expression of that love. From there, it finds its way to a drop-off location, with thousands of these centers located all over the world. Trucks then transfer the shoebox gift to processing centers, where they will be inspected and prayed for by volunteers. Then they're loaded onto containers, heading overseas, covering thousands of miles. At port, the shoebox gifts resume the journey on ground. Some by road and some by trail, concluding their journey at a local church. Each shoebox gift is given to a child in need. Love has traveled many miles to bless that one child. Each shoebox gift is an opportunity to share the gospel of Jesus with the child. The child is then invited to attend a follow-up discipleship program where they will grow in their faith. After graduating from the Greatest Journey discipleship program, children will be equipped to share the truth and love of the gospel to family and friends, multiplying the body of Christ all over the world.
So you see, kids, that's the story of a shoebox. That's what happens when it leaves our church. And what that means is you, this Christmas season, are a part of something much bigger than yourselves. You're a part of the global, worldwide telling of the Christmas story. It's a story of someone sending something to someone else. It's the story of God sending His Son to be with us. And not only to be with us, but to come and to rescue us from the biggest problem we ever had. That's the story of Christmas. And when we start talking more about Christmas in the month ahead, we'll learn lots more about what that means, that God sent His Son to rescue us. But for now, let's remember to be thankful that we are a part of God's story, which, of course, brings me back to the season that we're in, the season of Thanksgiving. Which means I should probably change my sweater again. There we go, back in the fall-themed sweater. And it reminds me to remind you that next week on Wednesday night, we're going to have our Thanksgiving service. And I want you, kids, to think of something that you're thankful for. Think of something this past year that you are grateful that you have or that God has given you. And I want you to tell your parents. And then your parents can send me a message because during the Thanksgiving service, I'm going to read those things that the people in our church are thankful for. Share them so that we all can hear it. So can you do that? Can you think of something that you're thankful for this year? Tell your parents and ask them to email it to me so that I can have it and read it at the Thanksgiving service. Because Thanksgiving, like Christmas, is about something bigger than ourselves. It's about the God who made us and the God who saves us. It gives us the opportunity to be thankful. It gives us the opportunity to send His message into the world. Have a great rest of your week. See you on Sunday, and then see you next week for Thanksgiving.